So first of all, nobody won. Those people saying somebody won, somebody didn't win, it's ridiculous. Nobody won on the merits. And that's because both candidates, all right, did not do what they needed to do to convince the majority of Americans that they would win the presidential election or should win it, okay? And I'm going to get into micro detail on both the vice president and the former president. That's number one. Nobody won. If you were going to vote for Donald Trump before the debate, you're still going to vote for him. And same thing with Kamala Harris. Harris did not hurt herself, okay, by her massive evasions, because she came off as somebody who could articulate a thought, unlike Joe Biden in June. Trump hurt himself a little bit, not with his supporters, but with people who were maybe considering him, because he went into areas that don't help him. It's as simple as that. So let's get specific in the talking points memo. Number one, I have a message of the day on BillO'Reilly.com. We hope you check that out every day. You don't have to be a member or a subscriber. It is there. It lays out exactly the tone of the debate and what happened. The most important things that I zero in on is that for every question specifically asked, Vice President Harris dodged every single one. Yet the moderators never once pointed out the dodge. President Trump dodged twice on how he would deport undocumented migrants, totally dodged it, and what his vision for better health care is. Well, he dodged twice. Harris, by my account, dodged a dozen times, and that includes not being able to define Gaza, Israel at all, or Ukraine. Okay, so let's go very slowly through it. The first soundbite I want to play you is when it comes to the economy, which is the number one issue. Roll it.
When it comes to the economy, do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
So I was raised as a middle-class kid, and I am actually the only person on this stage who has a plan that is about lifting up the middle class and working people of America.
Doesn't answer the question. Doesn't even come close to answering it. Yes or no? America's better off or not, in your opinion? Mute it and let's it go. Now, me, you know me. The debate rules say you can't interrupt the candidate for what, 90 seconds or what? But after, if I'm you, I go, you didn't even come close to answering that question. Are we better off? Do you believe Americans are better off now than we were 4 years ago? And then I would throw in, if I were the debate, say, your campaign theme is a new way forward. Well, why do we need a new way forward if the Biden-Harris administration was so effective and so good? Why would we need a new way forward? Okay. Second question. All right. This is about abortion, which was gleefully embraced by ABC News because they knew that this is Harris's strongest rhetorical issue. Go.
Vice President Harris, want to give you your time to respond, but I do want to ask, would you support any restrictions on a woman's right to an abortion?
I absolutely support reinstating the protections of Roe v. Wade.
No, it doesn't answer the question. The protections of Roe v. Wade, all right, don't go into late-term abortions. Okay? Now, in New York, where I am, you can abort an unborn child up until 10 minutes to birth. But in some states, you can't. All right? Roe v. Wade was based on a privacy decision by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court now says that privacy condition doesn't really exist in the Constitution, so we're throwing it back, as the Constitution dictates, to the states to make their own decision. But that's a fairly straightforward question. Do you support any restriction? Doesn't answer it. Okay, that's two. Number three. All right. The Afghanistan screw-up. which Americans, according to the polls, think is horrendous, how the Biden administration, with the support of the vice president, of course, pulled our troops out of Afghanistan, leading to a massive debacle. Roll it.
Well, I will tell you, I agreed with President Biden's decision to pull out of Afghanistan. 4 presidents said they would, and Joe Biden did. And as a result, America's taxpayers are not paying the $300 million a day we were paying for that endless war.
That's true. Americans were paying $300 million a day. It's incredible. That's true. But that's not the question. Okay? The question wasn't ending the war. Trump wanted to do that. Trump was negotiating with the Taliban to do that. The question was cutting and running and leaving $100 billion worth of weaponry in the hands of terrorists. Doesn't answer, doesn't come close to answering. All right, one more, but you're getting the gist of it. I know you are, because this is an intelligent worldwide audience. So, Gaza, right? Very hot topic right now in this country. Roll it.
What we know is that this war must end. It must end immediately, and the way it will end is we need a ceasefire deal and we need the hostages out. And so we will continue to work around the clock on that.
Yeah, everybody knows that. How are you going to do it? Well, no, we're working around the clock. How? What? Why? Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.